English.
Time out, time out.
Un momento, señor, un momento.
I don't want to hear it.
Yo no quiero oír este cuento.
We're either going to have a hearing as to whether or not you appeared on June the 10th for testing, or you're going to plead guilty. It's up to you.
Usted o va a tener una audiencia acerca de que lo acusamos de falta de haber sido hechose una prueba el 10 de junio del 2026, o usted se va a declarar culpable, uno o el otro.
Y yo me declaro que no, yo falté, yo me olvidé de verdad de llamar, yo falté.
No, I missed. I forgot to call.
So to the charge that you failed to submit the testing on June 10th of 26, how do you plead?
Así que la acusación de que usted faltó de someterse a una prueba de alcohol el 10 de junio del 2026, ¿cómo se?
Good morning, Ms. Villarreal. It
Good
wouldn't be
morning,
the
Your
4th of
Honor.
July upcoming if I didn't get to see you. How are you?
Thank you. The same to you, Your Honor. I'm doing well. Always a pleasure to see you.
You too. Can you tell me your name, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Evelyn Villarreal, Certified Court Interpreter,
I'm gonna ask-
C3822.
I'm going to ask you to raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm that you will make a true and accurate translation between the court, the defendant, and the parties involved.
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Okay, sir, could you tell me your name?
Señor, ¿puede usted decirme su nombre?
Yo, Freddy Arango Quiñones.
John Freddy
No, no,
Arango
no.
Quiñones.
Peter Granada, P78413, MIDC counsel for Mr. Romero.
Hablando Peter Granada, abogado defensor para el señor Quiñones, número de abogado P78413.
So we have one charge of failure to submit the monthly testing as ordered on June the 10th.
Tenemos aquí un cargo contra él, que usted faltó de entregar las pruebas por hacerse las pruebas. Y esto ocurrió, may I have the date again, Your Honor?
Pardon?
The date,
I'm sorry, June 10th.
June 10th. El 10 de junio no recibimos las hojas de prueba.
How does your client wish to proceed?
Así que, ¿cómo quiere proceder su cliente?
Your Honor, I thought that the only violation was the failure to submit the proof of his AA meetings.
Yeah, that's the second count.
Y yo
let's slow down.
pensaba que él tenía otro incumplimiento, su señoría, no ese. Sí, es cierto. ¿Y cuál es el otro?
He's got two counts.
Okay.
Porque
sorry.
él tiene dos cargos aquí.
Again, count one is failure to submit the monthly testing on June 10th of 26.
Could I ask?
Y el primer cargo, como le había dicho, cargo número 1, es que él faltó de entregar las pruebas por hacerse pruebas el 10 de junio.
Count two is failure to provide verification
Y el cargo número 2 es que faltó de proveer
of attending 12-step meetings once per week
faltó de proveernos a nosotros un comprobante de que está asistiendo a un programa de 12 pasos
until in the alcohol education level 1 program.
y o participación en la clase del nivel 1.
Your Honor, if I could voir dire my client about count one.
Su señoría, si usted me permite ser un guardián a mi cliente acerca del cargo número 1.
Could you ask Mr. Arango if he failed to submit for drug testing on June 10th?
Y señora Rango, dígame, ¿es cierto que el 10 de junio usted faltó de hacerse una prueba de alcohol?
La verdad, sí, yo me olvidé. Yo llamo todos los días, viernes y sábado, me olvidé. No puedo
Yes, the truth is, un momento, señor. Yes, the truth is that I did forget. I've been calling every day faithfully, but Friday and Saturday, I forgot.
Thank you, Judge. I think we're ready to proceed.
Bien, bien, señora, sí, estamos listos para proceder.
Mr. Arango will plead guilty to count one and not guilty on count two because we have verification of his attendance.
Let me see it.
Muy bien, así que el señor Arango se va a declarar culpable al cargo número 1, pero no culpable al cargo número 2, porque él tiene comprobantes, tiene las hojas de que él ha estado asistiendo a Alcohólicos Anónimos.
Sir, your lawyer tells me, can I have Madeline in here? Thanks.
Absolutely.
Your lawyer tells me you're going to plead guilty to count one, failure to submit the testing as ordered on June 10 of 26.
Señor, su abogado acaba de decirme que usted se va a declarar culpable al cargo número 1, es decir, que usted faltó de hacerse la prueba de alcohol el 10 de junio del 2026.
Is that what you want to do?
Y es eso lo que usted quiere hacer.
Olvidé. La verdad no puedo mentir, es mi opinión, no voy a conseguir mentir.
Yes, the truth is I can't lie.
Okay. To
Yeah.
that charge, failure to submit the monthly testing as ordered on that date, how do you plead? Guilty or
Así-
not guilty?
Así que a esa acusación que usted faltó de asistir a cuando le tienen que hacer las pruebas mensualmente, ¿cómo se declara usted culpable o no culpable?
No,
No,
no le escuché bien.
I didn't get to hear you well.
How do you
Yeah.
plead to the charge that you failed to submit the monthly testing on June 10 of 26?
¿Cómo se declara usted, señor, al cargo de que usted faltó de hacerse una prueba de alcohol el día 10 de junio? Y esto es cuando usted se tiene que estar haciendo pruebas mensualmente. ¿Cómo se declara usted?
El 10 fue el 20, pero fue sábado, eso fue sábado y domingo.
I thought it was on the 20th because it
Yo
was
me
on,
olvidé de llamar, la verdad, pero creo que fue el 20.
I think it was the 20th when I didn't call.
Ms. Raftis, your name?
Madeline Raftis probation.
Señor Gasto, su nombre.
What date did he fail to appear?
¿Cuál es el día que él faltó de comparecer?
Repeat that.
2026.
Can
What
you tell
day?
him that? It's June 10th, 2026.
El día que él faltó de ir a hacerse la prueba es el 10 de junio del 2026.
We can either have a hearing or you can plead guilty, whatever you want.
Señor, podemos tener una audiencia o usted se puede declarar culpable, lo que usted quiera hacer.
Yo falté, pero realmente yo no tomo, pero sí, es que a veces yo llamo y como hablan en inglés, yo entiendo que dice una cosa, pero yo no, yo llamo, pero hablan en inglés y yo no sé inglés.
I really don't drink, but sometimes when I call and they're speaking English and I really don't speak, declara usted.
Entonces,
You have to tell the interpreter how you plead, sir.
Usted necesita dejarle saber al intérprete cómo se declara usted, señor.
What did he say?
¿Qué ha dicho usted?
culpable.
Guilty.
Did you fail to appear for testing on that day?
Así que es cierto que usted faltó de irse a hacer la prueba de alcohol ese día.
Señor.
Yes, sir.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
¿Alguien lo ha forzado usted a que se declare culpable?
No,
No.
estoy consciente de mis actos.
I have his 8 attendance, Ms. Raptis.
Yes. He's only attended once since he's been sentenced. So he was supposed to attend once per week. He's attended once total. So he missed 7 weeks of attending it.
Bueno, él estaba supuesto ir a las reuniones de Alcohólicos Anónimos una vez por semana. Él ha asistido tan solo una vez y está supuesto ir una vez por semana. Y en todo el tiempo que le hemos dado, tan solo ha ido una vez.
Unless he gave you something different. Mine shows he only attended once on June 21st.
This,
Porque el mío,
Which
el
is
historial
mandatory.
mío muestra que usted tan solo fue un día, el 21 de junio, a menos que usted tenga
No,
alguna
ma'am.
otra prueba.
that is the documentation that he provided through his lawyer today.
Y esta
Yeah,
es la documentación. Esta es la documentación que él le pudo dar a su abogado hoy.
Yes, this is also what I received without these last two. He sent me up until the 21st. Either way though, he has not attended once per week as he was ordered to.
Sí, estas son las hojas que él me mandó a mí también, pero él no ha estado yendo una vez a la semana como se lo habíamos pedido.
Your Honor, if I may, even though he has not attended once per week, he has 8 different attendances in the past 2 months.
Su señoría, si usted me permite decir, aunque él no estaba asistiendo así, pero él tiene comprobante de que ha ido 8 veces en un mes.
He was sentenced on May 14th. He's attended once since then. Now 3 times with the document he turned in today. But what he turned in to me was once total.
Listen to me very
El
carefully,
14
sir.
de mayo es que supimos que él fue que le dieron la sentencia y él no ha asistido semanalmente. Estas hojas me indican que ha ido, 3 veces.
Wait, Mr. Arango Canones.
Señor Arango Quiñones, espere.
Going to let this go, but you need to go at least one time per week.
Voy a disculpar por esta vez, tan solo, pero usted necesita ir una vez a la semana.
At least one time per week.
Por lo menos una
Do you
vez a la
understand
semana.
that?
¿Comprende usted eso?
He never
Yes,
turned he turned in a different form to me that did not have anything stated.
Make sure you keep your voice up nice and loud for her.
He did not turn in this document to me ever. So he has it today. I did not receive it. I received a different one with only one date on it. I've not seen it until today.
It's okay.
Your Honor, I need her to remember to pause. Since we're doing this virtually, she needs to break up her sentences.
It's hard with an interpreter,
Yeah.
Madeline.
Yeah,
So-
He did not turn that into me prior.
Miss Madeline, could you repeat your last statement, please?
Not turn that into me prior.
And what had you said before that?
He did not turn that into me prior. There's a second document floating around.
Así que tenemos aquí un segundo documento, el cual él no me lo había entregado previamente.
I'm going to let this go.
Yo voy a perdonar esto por esta ocasión.
Talking about the AA attendance, but I want to be clear. You need to go one time per week. Do we understand one another?
Y yo a lo que me refiero son las reuniones de Alcohólicos Anónimos. Usted está supuesto a ir una vez a la semana. ¿Me comprende usted? Una vez a la semana.
Y le digo la verdad, yo estoy yendo, ahí están las hojas firmadas.
Now,
To
this is,
tell you the truth, I've been going, and here's my proof.
Lo que pasa es que yo no sé enviar
Listen.
correo, yo por eso muchas cosas no le puedo enviar porque yo
And
no sé.
I don't know really how to work with email, so there's lots of things that I can't send her.
then bring them here.
Pues entonces tráigalos en persona.
You got to bring them.
Va a necesitar traerlos en persona a la corte.
How are you conversing with them during a probation visit?
¿Y cómo usted se está comunicando con él durante las visitas con libertad condicional del Departamento Probatoria?
He has 2 bilingual sons that help him during the appointments.
I see.
Él tiene 2 hijos que son bilingües que lo ayudan a él durante la entrevista.
I'm going to cut this short.
Vamos a hacer esto breve.
I'm going to sentence him on the one count. I'm dismissing the other count of failure to attend AA once per week.
Voy a darle su sentencia por un cargo. El otro cargo de que faltó de estar asistiendo a las reuniones de Alcohólicos Anónimos, ese voy a desestimar.
I will listen to whatever else you have to say, Mr. Granada.
Y cualquier otra cosa que usted quiera decir, señor Granada, ahora lo escucho yo.
Anything you want to say, Mr. Arango Canones?
Y algo que usted le gustaría decir, señor Arango Quiñones.
Quisiera saber cuánto debo todavía porque ya pagué los 2 cursos que eran en línea y ya están pagados. Quisiera saber cuánto tengo que pagar, a ver si me alcanza a pagar hoy, el día de hoy, todas las deudas.
Well, I'd like to know how much I still owe because I had paid for the 2 classes. I'd like to know how much I still owe to see how much I can pay today.
You can figure that out, Heather.
Heather,
Please.
usted por favor calcule eso.
The sentence on this is that you serve 8 hours of community service at a nonprofit organization by July the 25th.
Y esto lo que dice es que usted tiene que cumplir 8 horas de servicio comunitario con alguna agencia o organización sin fines lucrativos. Y esto se tiene que hacer a más tardar el 27 de julio.
And pay costs of $50.
Y tiene que pagar un costo de $50.
How much does he owe, Heather?
¿Cuánto debe él, Heather?
Before the 50 you just added, it was 1,045.
You
Bueno,
owe 1,000 and, I'm sorry.
Ante los $50 que usted acaba de añadir, quedamos en $1,045.
You owe $1,070.
Así que usted debe $1,170.
Judge, I'm sorry. Did you add $50 cost?
Disculpe, su señora, fue $50 que usted
Sorry.
añadió.
You're right. Geez, what's wrong with you?
Ay, disculpe.
1,095. You said 1,045, right?
Correct. That's correct.
Ajá, porque usted dijo 1,045. Ay, disculpe. No, el monto, señor, es 1,095.
Voy a pagarle 900 el día de hoy.
Please tell him I'm going to pay 900 today.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then pay the balance by August 20th. Ask him that as a question.
Así que, señor, ¿puede usted pagar el resto que queda de ver si le damos hasta el 20 de agosto? Señor?
Está bien.
¿Está bien?
Yes,
Sí.
that's fine. Yes.
Okay, good luck. Thank
Bien,
you.
buena suerte
¿Dónde
usted.
tengo que pagar las cosas?
And where
Make
do
sure
I
you
go
do
to
your
pay?
community service.
¿Esté
I'm sorry,
seguro,
what was the
señor,
last
que usted hace su servicio comunitario? ¿Esté seguro que lo cumpla?
¿A dónde tengo que ir?
And where do I go to pay this?
Where is?
Probation, you pay it at the cashier's desk.
Tiene que ir al mostrador del frente,
Pointing out to you, these are.
donde hay unas ventanillas. Hay un mostrador y ventanillas. Vaya ahí.
Thank you.
Good luck, sir.
Good luck.
Buena suerte, señor.
Attorney Barry, you want to,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Beginning, after she went to jail in her last violation, did really well when we got out of jail. She was communicating with me really well. She was showing up, she didn't have money for the scram right away like you ordered her to. Because she was communicating with me and told me what was going on, I gave her time to get the scram. She didn't end up getting the scram until like 2 weeks after she got out of jail. But I worked with her as long as she was appearing for urine testing. I told her I'd work with her on it. So again, it's really like sometimes we do well for a little while and then she disappears and I don't hear from her for a while. And then she'll reach out to me and say, should I appear for testing today? And I'm like, well, you missed testing the last 2 weeks in a row. Yeah, you can appear today, but if you would have told me about it before, then maybe we could have worked out something a little sooner. So it wasn't 2 weeks later that we're appearing for a makeup. I don't know if she'll be able to comply with probation again, and with the money and all the monetary amounts, I just worry that this is a hole she's dug herself that we can't get out of now.
So how are we going to solve that? How are we going to solve that?
The only suggestion I can make, Your Honor, if I may, is that she's living with her mother. And if she could, and this is, I have nothing that the court ordered, maybe turn over the checks to your mother. And perhaps she can start making sure that payments are paid. Is that something that can be done between the two of you? Yes. You got yes from both of them.
Did she do her treatment?
She's been enrolled in treatment. She does have a little bit of a lapse in treatment, but it's not on her. Her therapist became a supervisor, so they moved her to a new therapist now, and that new therapist hasn't reached out for yet to schedule, it sounds like. She did also complete her victims impact panel. She has not completed her work program days. We've tried to schedule her for a few of them. It never seems to work out.
You got to get those scheduled. You got to get going. Heather, give me a review hearing date in 5 weeks, will you please? First
Yeah.
of all, take your time.
Okay, gotcha. When did this, do you want it on a Woodhaven day or just for a
It
review
doesn't
hearing?
matter, whatever, probation day is good, especially if Mr. Schloff's
Okay.
here.
I'm here usually on Thursdays.
Then let's set it for a
Um,
Thursday.
Well, our next Thursday, you are off in August on the 13th. So Mr. Schloff wouldn't be here again until the 27th of August.
How much can you afford to pay weekly?
Speak up.
$50.
Did you hear what she said, Mom?
Yes.
We're gonna set your review hearing for August the 27th at 8:30. That's gonna be a jail start date. 30 days.
if she's not in compliance.
She's not in compliance. You're to pay house arrest $25 per week and the court $25 per week beginning July the 13th. I've written down you're to test bi-weekly instead of weekly. You appear for the review hearing on August the 27th. You are to surrender to the 25th District Court on the warrant today. Scram tether to be returned in the next 24 hours. Unless we can take it and give it to
I
them.
think full house arrest, Joel will usually come and meet them somewhere.
So that's to be done within the next 24 hours. So she's gonna make that call. I will consider suspending your jail term if you remain compliant. So that means you have to go to Lincoln Park today. It means you have to pay $25 per week to the court in the house arrest starting July 13th. It means you have to test every time you're supposed to test, and that's bi-weekly. It means you are to surrender to the 25th District Court on the warrant today. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Do we understand one another?
Yes, sir.
You're gonna put that down as a jail start date on August the 27th. And again, the scram tether to be removed. I think I've covered everything, but I can't have you miss testing. You cannot miss testing. I'm taking the scram off. You cannot miss testing. If you miss testing, I'm gonna require you to serve the 30 days. Do we understand one another?
Yes, sir.
Mom, I think she needs some guidance here.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you came. She's giving the staff a hard time around here. That's not right.
No.
Gonna give somebody a hard time, you're gonna give me the hard time, okay? I don't like that. They don't deserve that. Okay? That's it. Do we understand everything, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Good luck. Go down the hall, get your jail start date. That's what I'm doing. Thank you.
Court work program.
Oh, yeah. But by the way, you're gonna schedule her on the court work program too. And you're to comply. Young lady, come on back up here. You are to go to the court work program. This was ordered in February. This is July. This is 5 months. We're gonna get you scheduled now. And it's devilishly hot out there, so I don't mind if you push it out a month. Start in August, but whatever. Good luck. We understand, right? Good. Come on up here, DeQuandra.
Me,
That's you?
yeah.
E 223B1444404. Do I dare say like mother, like daughter? What are you doing? Yeah, but you're not taking care of this.
That was for the bad car accident.
What's your name?
G.
Go ahead.
I got into a really bad car accident in February. It broke my arm in 2 different.
I told you to pay $25 per month beginning January the 10th of 26. That was back in this. Did I tell you to come and talk to me if you didn't have the money? Or did you come and talk to me when you didn't have the money?
No.
Why not? You weren't in the hospital. Your accident wasn't until February, right? I told you to start to pay $25 per month beginning January 10th. You didn't pay, and you didn't come talk to me on January 10th. Now, come on. You gotta be responsible here.
I agree.
Good. I mean, I don't think there's anything to quarrel about. When are you gonna pay this? I can't keep giving you time to pay when you don't follow the time to pay orders and don't come and give.
And I don't have.
Why aren't you working?
Because my doctors put me on, restrictions from not lifting nothing more than 20 pounds, and the work I do, I would have to lift 20.
What kind of work do you do?
I was working in a warehouse, Amazon. So just because I'm still in physical therapy, I don't want me doing no heavy lifting.
Pay $25 per week. I'll start it beginning on August the 14th.
Not 25, leave about 50 a month. I just paid some money for that 60 a month. I think it would be 30.
Jeez, you guys drive a hard bargain with me. Per month beginning August the 14th, okay? Come on. Now, don't make me issue a warrant again. If you do, I'm not gonna be this nice. Okay? Come on. You gotta show a little bit of respect. Good luck. Jean Trozine.
So 25 a month.
Yes.
Beginning August 14th?
Correct. And the 14th of every month thereafter. Correct.
When 25 again?
August 14th.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good luck. Jeez. You're too nice in this job. Jean Louise Trozine. Which one do you have, counsel?
Morning, Your Honor. So for the ban code.
There was another attorney in here on Trozine, but he was.
Oh, well.
Yeah, come on up here. Sophia Elizabeth Pancone, 263-306-865. How you doing, counsel?
I'm great, Your Honor. How about yourself?
Not too bad. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Your Honor. Todd Lantot, here on behalf of Sophia Panconi, who stands to my left.
Your name, ma'am?
Sophia Pancapone.
All right, so this is a disorderly places, and does she stand mute and waive formal reading?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and enter a not guilty plea for, and, where in the world has she been? Let's see. Oh, no, we just said it now? All right, it's today. It's July the 2nd, $500 personal bond. I'm gonna sign your order for discovery. That's what you want.
Yes, sure.
And we'll give you a new date. Do you need me to do anything else?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, let's give them a new date. This is Gibraltar, Heather.
Okay, let's see what we can do here. We can do July 16th at 9:45.
Is that good with you?
Your Honor, the only thing I'm concerned about is I won't have discovery by then. Do you think with Gibraltar that?
Yeah, they should get you.
That would be fine, Your Honor.
Yeah, 9:45. And yeah. They're a small department. They'll accommodate you.
Thank
Okay?
you.
Ma'am, you understand you're coming back that day?
Yeah.
All right, go down the hall, get your notice. Have a good day.
Thank
Enjoy
you,
the
Mark.
court. Thank
You
you.
too.
You too. Jean Trozine. Have a seat at the table until your lawyer comes in. Do I have Grant Avery Galaska here? This is 25W838970.
Judge, for Grant Galatska, is that who you just called?
Yes.
I do have a victim on Zoom for that.
Okay, bring him or her in. Your name, sir?
Okay.
Okay, let's see, you were sentenced in my absence by Judge Kirsten. And he ordered no contact. And the allegation is that you failed to refrain from having contact, direct or indirect, with Brianna Sanchez. That's the charge. Now, that's a non-technical violation. And as a non-technical violation, even though you have no prior technical violations, I could, in fact, sentence you to 93 days under local ordinance. Actually, this was. You could get an extra 44 days, it looks like. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
I see. You pled to attempted stalking. You pled to attempted stalking. So you could get an additional 44 days. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you sign an advice of rights form here today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you read it and understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you plead guilty at any time, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we are not going to have a hearing. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, I will appoint you one at public expense. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Either way, you're entitled to one. You want a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
I'll enter a not guilty plea. Ma'am, can you unmute and tell me your name?
My name is Brianna Sanchez.
So I just arraigned Mr. Galaska for violating the no contact provision. He has the right to a lawyer, and I'm appointing him a lawyer. And I'm going to ask you to just stand by. Will you do that for me, please? I'd like to hear from you after he speaks to his lawyer, okay?
Sure, I can do that. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Sir, go out in the hall. We will set you up with an attorney, okay?
Thank you, sir.
Good luck. All right, people against Briones. So this one needs a lawyer. Okay. This other here needs a lawyer. Your name, ma'am?
Severance.
All right, you are charged with driver license not valid. You have the right to a lawyer. Would you like one? I'll go ahead and arraign you then and send you to the prosecutor. Is that what you want? I will arraign you then. I'll explain the charge, the possible penalties and your rights. And then I will send you to talk to the prosecutor about the case. Is that what you want? This is an arraignment and a pretrial. You said you don't want a lawyer, correct?
Oh, I need one.
Well, I don't know what you mean by need one. I mean, I'll be glad to give you a lawyer if you want. You want a lawyer? We'll give you a lawyer. Give her a lawyer too. Be here. Okay, follow him. He'll take you, tell you where you need to go. Thank you. Do I have Raquel Erica Wong? 26G 307061. Your name?
Raquel.
I don't know what this means. You're charged with dog at large, and they're saying the dog no longer resides in Gibraltar. Where's the dog now?
My child's mother just took off 2 days ago with him.
Who owns the dog?
I technically do, but we didn't help parenting technically over the dog and our stepchild, well, my stepchild.
Say that again.
Okay, technically over the dog.
Co-parent? Is that in a divorce decree?
No. Together for 10 years. It's just easier to do.
Whose name is it licensed?
The dog technically isn't licensed at all. I was going to do that when I came to court. But he just took off on a state to use it.
All right, they're moving to dismiss. The charge is dog running at large. They say dog no longer resides in Gibraltar. I'll go ahead and dismiss. You're all set. Good luck. Wish you well. Salvador Cervantes Hernandez, 26G 307120. How you doing?
Good, all right.
Your name?
Salvador.
This says you're going to plead responsible for impeding traffic and they're going to dismiss the speeding charge. Is that right?
Yes.
Is that what you want to do? 0 points won't go on your record to that charge, impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible. Please accept it. Feed's dismissed. You got a clean record. 150 is your total. You can go down the hall and take care of that and you're all set. Salinas, Valdemar Salinas. 263 307 115. Good morning. Your name?
Good morning, calling my Salinas.
All right, Mr. Salinas, you're charged with speeding and you've got a clean record and they're offering you impeding and you wish to plead to impeding. Is that true?
Correct.
To the charge impeding traffic, 0 points, won't go on your record to that charge, responsible or not responsible.
Responsible.
I'll accept the plea, dismiss the speeding, 150 is your total. You can go right down the end of the hall, make your payment, you're all set. Best of luck.
Yeah.
Johnny Luke Thornsberry, 5W839 358. Your name?
Johnny Luke Lawrenceburg. Yeah.
Did you speak to a lawyer on June the 18th when you were here?
Just for a minute, not very long.
Okay, we're going to set you up with a lawyer. We're going to have a revocation hearing shortly. She is moving to dismiss count 3. She said the lab came back negative. So the possession of controlled substances through DNA, positive result for amphetamine, she is going to dismiss that charge. We'll give you a lawyer. You can go meet with the attorney, and then you'll come back here and with your lawyer and speak with me. Any questions?
No, thank you, Your Honor. I just want to apologize for being late too.
You're fine. Good luck. Mr. Rosine, as soon as your lawyer comes in, I will take care of this, okay?
Yep.
Mr. Baldwin, can you come in here? We'll take care of Jean Trozine, please.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Right there.
People against, people against Jean Louise Trozine, 05I-82886.
Thank you and good morning, Your Honor. Pleasure.
Pleasure to see you, Mr. Baldwin.
Thank you.
How are you?
Mike Baldwin, P 65417 on behalf
Of Jean Trozine.
Rosine.
Your name, ma'am?
Jeannie Louise Trosi.
Where in the world has she been?
Judge, back in 2005, she got mixed up with crack. It just destroyed her life, everything around her. She's been 7 years clean. She wanted to go ahead and take care of her.
Where does she live? She live on Farnham?
No, check the advice of rights form.
Okay.
That's her updated address and phone number. She took it upon herself to come into the court to clear the warrant, and she wants to deal with this driving while license suspended matter because she wants to get her license back. And again, she's been 7 years clean. That was a different chapter in her life. She was being irresponsible. I see she forfeited a $400 bond.
I know.
So, but
Really, ma'am? Really? I mean, this is kind of laughable though. 21 years? Geez, I was a kid 21 years. Well, I don't even know if I was a kid then, but it's a lot closer to being a kid then than I am now.
I've spoken to her about the age of the case. It causes problems.
You have $200 with you, right, ma'am?
Yes, she does.
2,010%. I'm just gonna make it 200 cash.
I have some background information, but if you want me to waive that, I will know.
No,
Judge.
I don't need any. I don't need any. She waives reading and stands mute. True? Did I cover
She
that?
does, for purposes of arraignment, I believe July 15th is her pre-trial date.
Is that the date, Heather? There is something written here, July 15th at 9:45. That's the date I will give you. Does she work now?
Judge, she is on federal social security,
Okay.
SSI and
Good enough. You just have to fill out a petition for court
And we
appointment.
put that in the file as well. There
You
should.
guys are way ahead of me. Good job.
Thank
Way to go. All right.
Have plenty of time to rest and come back and.
Well, it's good to have you here.
Thank you.
Are you coming back for good?
I'd like to.
Why don't you?
I need to get my parents completely settled in and.
Well, I'd love to have you, Mr. Baldwin.
All right, I will reconsider that. Yeah.
I'm appointing you a lawyer. You can go down the hall, pay your $200 bond, and get your notice for your new court.
And she will be here, and she is not driving.
Good. Have a good day. Good luck.
So,
What do you have in the back there?
just a simple drive out there, speed ticket.
Did you talk to a prosecutor or department rep?
I had what I thought, but I don't think we could go up or down. What was your name? Pat Thomas. What time?
Did you check in with anybody?
Salary there.
He's got to talk to the Trent prosecutor. Outside the door says Trent, knocking the door, let him know here.
What's your name, sir? Matthew Thomas?
Yes.
Thanks.
Go out there and talk.
You can go right out. I'm gonna try to get you right in. I don't know.
Thank you.
Listen, there's,
Start my tech job this week, and I didn't know if I was going to make it. So I wanted to get it to somebody. I never heard from them about the court date. I reached out to the court myself and said, hey,
One is available
court
to
date.
take the call at this time.
They told me the
Please leave a
second.
message after the
I reached out to him.
Finished
Online,
recording.
it was like,
You may
hey,
hang
why
up
don't
or
you-
press 1 for more options.
Mr. Barry, this is Judge McNally. Listen, I'm gonna take your client's ticket here. You didn't show up for court. You had this scheduled for 9. The poor guy's been waiting around here. It's now 11:05. I mean, it's a civil infraction and I think he wants me to go ahead and that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know why you didn't show up, but have a good day. Drives me crazy. I don't understand some guys. At any rate, you want to represent yourself?
Yes, sir.
You want to go forward?
Yes.
You sure? To the charge impeding traffic, how do you plead? Responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
So you, I was half listening. You're doing your residency?
I just finished.
Finished, yeah.
On the 30th.
So what are you gonna do now?
I'm an ER doctor. I'll start a training. One for
Football?
yep.
Probably taking care of me one day.
Probably. If you ever need me, I'm there.
I'm just kidding.
If you ever need me, I'm there.
Well, good luck to you. It's an exciting career, huh?
Oh, it's definitely exciting. Keep
Well, no, but I mean, really, that's great. Good for you. 150 and you're all set.
Perfect.
Have a good day. Take care. Good luck. All right, John Freddy Arango Quinones, 26F2458358. Much Miss Villarreal.
You're welcome, Your Honor. I'm sorry I wasn't there.
Have a great day. Enjoy your 4th of July. Thank
You
you.
as well, Your Honor. Bye-bye.
Mr. Barry, did you get my phone call?
You did, Your Honor. I returned the phone call. I do sincerely apologize to you in the court. I wasn't aware. I didn't receive a notice. So I called the court back and I left a voicemail and joined on Zoom just to be safe.
Okay. I already
in
took
person.
care of it, you know.
Thank you. I saw it on the court record. It was reduced to impeding and I appreciate that.
Correct. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day. Thank you.
You as well, Judge. Take care.
Happy
Goodbye.
4th. Johnny Thornsberry, 25W839358.
Morning, Judge Peter Bernata, E78413, MIBC counsel for Mr. Fieldsbury.
Mr. Thornsberry, your name?
Johnny L. Thornsberry.
So I want you to know that she's dismissing count 3. She sent a note in. I hope you saw it.
I did see the statement, yes.
So now we have failure to refrain from consuming alcohol or drugs, positive for cocaine on May 6th and positive for cocaine on May the 17th. How is he going to proceed?
He's going to plead guilty, Your Honor.
Call John Cohn and Jessica. If you plead guilty here, sir, I want you to understand you would now have 7 technical violations. You could be incarcerated for the maximum, which will be up to 90 days with credit for any time served. You understand that? Did you sign an advice of rights form here today and read it and understand it?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. As to count 1, that you failed to refrain from consuming alcohol or drugs, testing positive for a cocaine metabolite on May 6th of 26. How do you plead? To consume cocaine, say within the 3 days preceding that?
Yeah.
Count 2, that you failed.
Yeah, guilty.
It also indicates it also indicates you were positive for fentanyl on that date as well. Do you understand that?
Yeah. It must have been mixed with the stuff that I was doing.
Count 2, that you failed to refrain from consuming drugs, testing positive for cocaine on May 17th. How do you plead?
Yes.
Did you consume cocaine again within 3 days of May the 17th?
Yeah.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
Please accept that this is now 7 violations in 1 technical. Ms. O'Donnell, your name? I'm sorry, in 1 non-technical, I should say. So 7 technical violations and 1 non-technical. All right. Mr. Granado, what do you have to say? I don't know what we can do for him
Your
anymore.
Honor, I've had a long conversation with Mr. Thornsberry. I also talked to Jessica regarding this, and I believe that Mr. Thornsberry understands that probation's not working out the way he had hoped back when he was first sentenced. And he would just ask the court to impose as little jail time as possible.
Mr. Thornsberry. Correct. You're 49, or you will be this year. You'll be 49 by the end of the year, right? Did I ever revoke his 7411?
Yeah, the last violation, you revoked 711.
So I've got to sentence him anew anyways.
You already did sentence him in New York. When he was last seen here in a violation on April 22nd, you revoked the 771 status and resentenced him to 12 months probation. And then give him 11 days jail on that term.
I see. What can you enlighten me with?
I unfortunately at this point, I don't know what else we can do for Johnny. He's continued to test positive even after I issued this violation. I have a positive test on June 22nd and June 30th. Both labs are still pending on those. So again, I think I've only had one test that came back immediately negative already, which was back on June 8th. I have a few where he's tested positive and the lab came back negative, but I think I've only had one that was negative just on an instant.
How much does he owe in his fines, Heather? Can you tell me?
I'm showing a balance of 780.
Spent all your money on cocaine.
I lost my job.
Where were you working?
I was working for Dayhan and Hearns. I lost my job at Hearns.
Why?
Missing time. Or no, Hearns was, I dropped a load of glass. And then Dayhan was missing time.
Did he do the court work program there? So he's got 1 day, 12 days coming credit,
He
right?
got credit for 4 days, or no, I'm sorry, I think he had credit for 11 days that you gave him, and then I think 1 day credit when he was originally in custody, Your Honor.
Kind of making a mess of your life, you know that?
Yeah, since I got out of the hospital with pneumonia, I ain't touched nothing but my medications.
When did you get out of the hospital?
The 28th of before June. Before
May.
May. Or 28th of May. I spent 10 days in the hospital with pneumonia.
You're not taking care of yourself.
No, I figured the drugs is what put me in the hospital, so I ain't want nothing to do with it. I'm done. I'll kill them. I'm ready to put me in my grave.
I wish you would have let us help you. I really do. Probation's revoked. You're to pay costs of 800 and serve 90 days, credit 12 for 78. If you pay costs of 800, I'll suspend 53 of the 78. You'll only have to serve 25. So get somebody to come up here with $800, and then you only have to serve 25. You'll have 20.
Nobody's got any money. I have to call my mom, but she ain't got it. The 800 and nobody's got it.
I have to get it.
So it's gotta be how much?
800.
Let me see what I can do.
All right, you're in custody. You have 21 days to appeal, 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer. Good luck to you, sir. People against Dr. Concrete and Construction, 260-648-3008. B, C. Mr. Quartz, good morning. Your name?
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Thomas Quartz, P77177, appearing on the behalf of the defendant.
The defendant, Dr. Concrete and Construction, is a corporation, true?
Yes, Judge.
There's a gentleman sitting behind you. Is he a principal of the corporation?
He is the owner, Judge.
All right, sir, what is your name?
Daniel Arena.
All right, so as I understand it, first of all, your client stands mute, waives formal reading, correct?
Yes, Judge.
And now there's going to be a plea on the civil infraction file B of defective equipment, correct?
Correct, Judge.
And then also there's a second count of defective equipment that he's going to plead to. Am I reading this right?
You are, Judge.
What count is that going on?
I believe that all the criminal charges, my understanding of the plea, Judge, is all the other charges are dismissed and he's going to plead to 2 counts of the defective.
Commercial vehicle defective equipment, correct?
Yes, Judge.
I'll put this on the A file. So if you plead to defective equipment, sir, on file A and file B, that's the first 2 counts. I'm dismissing the misdemeanor of commercial plate expired and count 3, which is exceed gross vehicle weight tab plate. So do you understand that and agree to that?
Yes, sir.
To the charge of commercial motor vehicle defective equipment, count 1, responsible or not responsible.
Responsible.
Count 2, defective equipment, commercial vehicle, responsible or not responsible.
Responsible.
I'll accept both those pleas. I'm going to dismiss the original charge on count 1. I'm going to dismiss the original charge on count 3. I'm accepting the plea to commercial vehicle equipment violation, count 1, as well as count 2. I'm assessing fines and costs of $215 on each case. Total $450. Can you pay that today?
Yes.
You can go right online on 33court.com and you're all set. I wish you well. Good luck.
Thank you,
Happy
Judge.
4th, everybody. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Judge.
People against Kinsey, James Jordan Kinsey. This is file number 26T648094A.
For the record, James Shaw, 30720 with Mr. Kinsey.
All right, your name, sir? So he paid the B case, which was the no insurance. I don't need to take a plea if he's already paid it, right?
Right.
So we're just gonna go ahead and dismiss. We're gonna now dismiss because he did that on count 1, which is driving an unregistered vehicle.
He produced registration. He has since got the car registered.
Well, he wrote down it was dismissing no registration. So I think it's just an outright dismissal, is it not?
That's fine with me.
Well, that's the way he wrote it up. If there's a misunderstanding, tell me if.
I think I showed that he was in compliance.
So we're gonna, yeah, so I'm just dismissing count 1, no driving an unregistered vehicle, I believe, right?
Yes.
I just want to make sure I'm right. So it could, because he paid file B, which is the no insurance, and he wrote down here he was going to plead responsible to no insurance. Well, by paying it, he already pled responsible.
Yes.
So I'm going to go ahead and dismiss this case, Mr. Kinsey. You're all set. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Briones, Vanessa, Briones, 260-648-652A.
For the record, James Shaw, 30720. She's in the process of getting her regular license, so we're asking for an adjournment so she can produce that.
Your name, ma'am?
Vanessa.
Does she stand mute, waive formal reading?
She does.
If not guilty, please enter it. I'll give you a $500 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. Your new court date will be on.
This will be July 16th at 9:45.
Okay, ma'am?
Yes.
July 16th at 9:45. Go down the hall, get your notice. If you cannot afford a lawyer and you want one, you're gonna have to fill out a petition for one though, okay? Going forward. So if you want one, tell him and we'll go from there. Grant Avery Skalaska, 25W8388970. John, she might want to fill out a petition for a court if you want to. Come on up here, sir. And I want you to bring in that young lady that was here, Brianna Sanchez. Your appearance, your name?
Grant Neighbor Gillespie, sir.
Counsel?
James Schloff, 30720.
What's he gonna do?
He's going to acknowledge that he's in violation.
Call in Jessica, if you would, John. If you plead guilty here, this is a non-technical violation, violating a no contact provision. So while you have no technicals, no prior technicals, if you plead guilty to violating the no contact provision, you could in fact receive the maximum in this case, which, because it was a plea to an attempt, appears to me to be 44 days or 42 days. I'm not sure which. Assume 44. Do you understand what I just said, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form on this?
Yes, Your
If
Honor.
you plead guilty, you will be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Did you hear the judge's question?
Yeah. I was, is that what I'm doing, right?
He's acknowledging his violation.
Yes, I am acknowledging.
You understand if you plead guilty, we're not going to have a hearing, right?
Yes.
To the charge you violated the no contact provision by having contact, direct or indirect, with Brianna Sanchez, how do you plead?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Did you have contact with Brianna Sanchez?
Called Brianna. We never actually talked on the phone, but I did violate and call her phone.
How many times?
Just a few times.
How many is just a few?
Probably 3 times or so.
And what did you say on those phone calls?
The one I was asking about her family because they were looking at social medias and driving by if they could just stop. And then the last one I sent was if we could just have a normal conversation, no threatening, no swearing, just have a normal conversation.
And what about the third one?
I don't even recall if I left a voicemail that time.
Is Sanchez your name?
Brianna Sanchez.
You violated the no contact provision. You acknowledge that, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
And accept your plea to violating the no contact provision. Ms. Sanchez and Ms. O'Donnell, your name. Would you tell me, please, what the substance of these violations was? I heard his version. He says, 1, he called, talked about his family. 2, he wanted to talk about a normal conversation. 3, he doesn't even remember if he left a message. Is that all true?
It is true. The first message was on May 2nd. He was just begging me to have a conversation with him, pretty much. The second voicemail was on May 19th. That was the one that he was talking about my family viewing his social media. I don't have control over what my family does when I'm not around. We don't speak about him. So I did send him a text message after I got that voicemail. Basically just telling him that just what I just said and to leave me alone or else I will be contacting his probation officer. The third voicemail was on June 11th. He just called and told me basically that he knew I was in a new relationship and he just hopes that I'm doing well and he's sorry for everything and blah, blah, blah. So.
Why are you taking it upon yourself to violate the no contact provision?
I don't know, Your Honor.
Well, you better come up with a quick answer. Do you have any other information, Ms. O'Donnell?
No, this is exactly what Ms. Sanchez had sent to me. The 3 phone calls and her dates are exactly correct as she provided proof of me. It's from the same phone number that Grant has provided me, so I know it is his number. He did leave her a voicemail every time on all 3 of these phone calls he made her.
Anything else anybody wants to say?
Just state to the court that I don't know the nature of how this case came about, but as violations go, it's unfortunate. I told him that it's still a court order, he must follow it, but there was no other crimes associated with it, no threats or anything like that. And I told him that no matter what other people do, that's up to them. This court can't order them to do anything one way or the other. So I did try to educate him on this. He's a working man, Your Honor. He worked until 3 o'clock this morning, has to go back at 3 o'clock this afternoon. No criminal history besides this case that I'm aware of. And no charges arose from this case, Your Honor. He does have one more class to take, Otherwise, I think he's in full compliance with this court's order.
You gotta move on, sir. Anything you'd like to say?
First of all, I want to say sorry, Brianna. Sorry for causing any issues. Sorry to the court for not following your guys' orders. Because even though I might feel some way, I still have laws and rules that I have to abide by. So I would just like to apologize to all parties involved. And we can just. If there's anything I can do to improve that, I will do that. But I don't want any more issue.
Anything?
So he is compliant otherwise on his probation. He's completed his 2 days on the court work program. Fines and costs are paid in full. He does still have the impulse control class to complete. He still has time to do that. He does have a criminal history. In 2016, he did have a retail fraud that was dismissed under 771, but he does have a past criminal history. Again, Grant hadn't caused me any problems until this recently. I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know why we're reaching out to her. We know there's a no contact order. We're not together anymore. I don't understand why all of a sudden in May we're reaching out to her.
Anything else, Ms. Sanchez?
I think that above all else, I think he needs to focus on his mental health. I don't necessarily know that jail or, any kind of jail time would be necessarily helpful. I think it's really a mental health thing. And I think the impulse class is something he needs to do, like ASAP.
And he hasn't done it yet?
He has not completed.
Why not?
Honestly, I lost the phone number when I was gonna have my next meeting on the 28th of June. I was gonna have Jessica at a meeting for that phone number. But that is why I have not attended the class yet.
You better get on that. You're to complete the impulse control program. How long of a program is that again?
It's a 1-day class at 6 hours.
Can you sign up for that in the next week and get in the next month?
It depends on when their next schedule is. I don't know when their next class is offered. They usually offer one at least every 6 to 8 weeks, give or take.
I'm gonna say by September 1. I'll modify that if they're not gonna offer one before then. Serve 2 days court work and pay $70 for that. Additional cost is $75. Don't have any more contact with her or I'm gonna have to send you to jail. You understand that?
That's your offer.
Do you have the 145 now or do you need time? I wish you well. Good luck. Set them up on the court work program, will you please, Jessica? And you pay that 145 now. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
People
Thank you,
again,
Your Honor.
thank you, ma'am. Good luck. Thank you. Dinkins, Nakisha, Olethea
Yes.
Dinkins. 21G1841.
Good morning, James Schloff. Yes, Ms. Dinkins.
Ma'am, your name?
Your name, ma'am.
Okay, you gotta keep your voice up nice and loud for me, okay? They're gonna have a plea to a civil infraction of loitering. This is kind of outdated now. You kidding those kids to school?
Graduated.
Did they graduate?
Yeah.
Good. Well, you had a 10-year-old, didn't you?
No,
Wait a minute.
nobody was 10 in 2020.
Hang on. Maybe I'm confusing this with another one. Well, this was done in 21, and it says you had a 14-year-old, 12-year-old, and a 10-year-old. How old's Antoine? Well, how'd he graduate?
He's the only one in school.
He's what?
He's the only one in school.
Did the other two graduate high school?
My daughter just graduated 2 weeks ago
From where?
from Gibraltar School.
Okay. To the charge of loitering, responsible or not responsible? I'll accept the plea, dismiss the original charge of parental responsibility violation, go down the hall, pay $150, and they're all set.
I
Okay.
go to the state.
Yeah, you can leave the state.
No,
Right.
it's a civil infraction of this.
Where are you gonna go? Where? For what? Nice. Well, have fun. You're gonna pay your $150 now, right? Good luck.
Thank you.
Keep those kids in school. I know, I heard what you said. I'm not. Brianna Walbridge. This is Merlene Waldridge. Walbridge, 26G307166. I have a B file, I have an A file, and I have a C file. All right, what are we doing on this one, Mr. Schlopp? Your appearance?
James Schloff, 30720. And I believe there was an offer made, Your Honor,
Boy, so she's gonna plead. Your name, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm Marlene Walker.
They're gonna dismiss altogether to leave the scene of a property damage accident, right?
Yes.
They're going to dismiss the false information charge, right?
Yes.
She's going to plead to failure to yield causing an accident and violation of instructional permit. She's going to plead guilty to that, right?
Yes, she's on the verdict of getting.
I just got my license like a few days after the incident.
Did I actually accurately repeat that? She's going to plead guilty to violation of instructional permit?
Yeah.
And responsible to fail to yield?
Yes.
Ma'am, if you plead to violation of instructional permit, the possible penalties are up to 100 fines, 90 days jail, costs are all those. Do you understand that?
Yes,
And did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form here today?
yes,
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we are not going to be able to have a trial. You're not going to have a trial. Do you understand that?
yes,
All right, and you're going to plead to failure to yield on count 2, right?
yes,
All right, to the charge violation of instructional permit. How do you plead?
yeah,
Were you operating a motor vehicle on Allen's near Grandview
yeah,
in Gibraltar, June 12 to 26 at 6:21 p.m.?
yeah,
And did you violate the terms of your instructional permit, and if so, in what way?
yes, I was driving around, a licensed driver in the vehicle.
Okay, are you on probation or parole?
No,
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
no,
To the charge failure to yield causing an accident, responsible or not responsible?
responsible.
I'll accept that plea, accept the plea to violation of instructional permit. I'm going to go ahead and dismiss the leaving the scene of a property damage accident as well as false information. All right. What, anything?
She's on her way to becoming a fine driver here.
Is she?
I'm licensed, I have a license.
I know, but you can't do this, right?
Yeah.
Anything you want to tell me on the instructional permit?
Not that I can think of, sir.
100 fines, 100 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 3 1/4, 90 days, 195 on the failure to yield. Your total here amounts to $520. Can you pay all of that?
Not today.
How much can you pay today?
I think I have 100.
You pay 100 now on the failure to yield. When can you pay the rest of that? Could you pay in 2 weeks by July 16th?
The total?
No, the one of the, another 95. Can you
Yes,
pay by
yes.
July 16th? Yes. And then on the instructional permit, you're going to owe $325. When can you pay that? Can you pay that by August 1st?
Yes.
Are you sure? I can give you more time.
Yeah, if you want to, just in case.
Do
I appreciate it.
you want me to?
Yeah, please.
August 15th. Listen, if you don't have the money, no problem. Call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I'll give you an extension, okay?
Thank you so much.
I wish you well. Good luck. Go down and pay your 100 and make sure you stay in compliance with those plans. And if you can't, come on back and talk to me, okay? Good luck. People
Thank
against Virginia Johnson. Virginia, let me just, this is all, wow. Virginia Marie Johnson, 26G 306 744.
Afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon to you.
James Schlaf, 30720.
It's not afternoon yet, is it?
Back way.
All right, Ms. Johnson, what are you doing? Your name?
Virginia Johnson.
She's gonna plead to operating while impaired. They're going to dismiss the OWI, right?
Yes.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
If you do that, the possible penalties are up to 300 fines, 93 days jail, 360 hours community service. Court costs are all 4 points. License suspension or revocation in accordance with your record and your vehicle could be, or might have to be immobilized depending upon your record. You understand that?
Those are the possible penalties. If you pay the maximum penalties, you're still probationable. And,
You understand?
Yeah.
All right. Why are you looking at your lawyer like that?
anything else.
It's fine.
Okay, I want to make sure you want to go forward. Do you want to go forward?
Yes.
Did you sign an advice of rights form?
Yes.
Did you read it and understand it?
Yes.
You plead guilty. You'll be giving up all those rights, and we are not going to have a trial or a hearing. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. To the charge, operating while visibly impaired, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Were you operating a motor vehicle on Jefferson near Breland and Gibraltar, May the 10th of 26 at 2:17 in the morning?
Yes.
Did you drink alcohol before that? And if so, what did you drink and how much?
Yes. A couple of mixed vodka drinks.
How many?
I believe 2.
How big were they?
Well, I don't drink much.
I know, but when you say mixed vodka drinks, were they completely just vodka? Where there's a mixer in there with them?
Red Bull.
Okay, and was your ability to operate the vehicle impaired due to the
It was.
consumption of the alcohol?
Yes.
In what way? Why were you pulled over by the police?
I believe I was speeding.
You think you were speeding at least in part because of your alcohol consumption?
Yes.
Did you take an intoxilizer breath test?
Yes.
At the police station?
Yes.
And counsel, were the results 0.17, and do you so stipulate that was accurate for purposes of the plea?
Yes.
Ma'am, are you on probation or parole?
No.
Anybody forced you to plead guilty?
No.
Please accept the charge. The OWI is dismissed. You've been going to AA?
Yes. I have actually been attending Al-Anon most of my life.
Did you show that to your lawyer?
I
Yeah.
saw.
What are you upset about? You did have a problem in 2010, right? You had
Yeah.
another one.
I'm just embarrassed.
And she has
Relax.
a lot going on in her life, which will come out at the time of sentencing, but she has a mother who will be going into a nursing home very soon. She's taking care of her mother in the meantime.
And I've been for 10 years.
And other responsibilities.
Where do you work?
Through Angel Home Care Services for my mom, and then also I do insurance.
You sell insurance?
Mhm.
Yes?
Yes.
I'm gonna order a screening and assessment.
I've had a lot of significant health issues in the last year. Oh,
Okay, I'm sorry. Screening and assessment, just relax. You're gonna go over there, you're gonna fill out a questionnaire and be interviewed, and you're gonna come back for sentence. What do we have, Heather?
That will be July 16th at 9:45.
Okay, July 16th at 9:45.
That's one of my days, I believe, right?
Right. All right, any other questions, ma'am?
no.
All right, go down the hall, we'll give you your paper notice, and you go back across the hall, and you'll fill out a question and be interviewed, all right?
Thank you.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Good luck with your health and everything, too. Reed Dean Lavity Jr., 25W82910. This isn't good.
Well.
Sir, your name?
Reed Lavity Jr.
What are we doing on this one?
He's going to acknowledge that he's in violation.
So I ordered you not to consume alcohol, correct?
Yes.
And I have a charge here that alleges you failed to refrain from consuming alcohol on April the 18th, and also that you were convicted of operating while impaired through this court on May the 14th of 26. Is that, and you're going to plead guilty to those. Is that true?
Yes.
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes.
You plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
I need Jessica, John. To the charge, you failed to refrain from consuming alcohol or drugs testing positive at the Flat Rock Police Department on the 18th of April of 26 on a PBT. How do you plead?
Yes.
Did you consume alcohol on that date?
Yes.
Did you consume alcohol? Well, let me ask you this. Also, as to count two, to the charge, you failed to refrain from violating a law, which could trigger a 90-day jail term in this case. How do you plead to that?
Did you pick up a new offense?
Did you plead guilty to operating while impaired on May the 14th? And did that occur or emanate from an incident that occurred on on April the 18th?
Yes.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
Was that in front of me?
Yeah.
Did I sent you yet?
Yeah.
Judge Heston sentenced, just go down, Your Honor, Judge Heston sentenced on that case.
So you were in front of Judge Hess.
Nope, it was in I thought it was a Judge Heston case, he has been sentenced already on the OWVI case, Your Honor.
Can you tell me, Heather, he looks familiar again. Why are you getting into so much trouble all of a sudden?
I'm not sure.
Well, you better figure it out. I gotta revoke his HIDA status on this. You have no choice on that. HIDA status revoked, conviction entered. Tell me, Heather, whether that was me or Judge Hessen.
I believe it's you, Judge. Let me pull that one up.
I was kind of surprised too.
Yeah, it is your case. His other case is yours, Judge.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, that's my apologies. I thought it was Judge
Don't
Chesapeake.
worry about it.
I just thought that this would have been all taken care of at the time of the.
Well, we believe in rights here, so no, seriously, they don't typically, through my direction, violate people who have a pending case until it's over. I mean, sometimes, depending on certain issues, it's happened, but I don't feel comfortable going forth with a probation violation for being arrested and convicted when he has another one pending. So that's the thing. Let me do this. Let me set this for sentencing when Mr. Schloff is here. And I want to go back, and I'm going to ask you to print out. I want to go back and look at some things. So Heather, here's what I'm going to have you do. Why don't we set this out? Are you here July the 30th?
He will not. Oh yeah, he will be here that day. It's a Trenton day. It's one of his days.
Let's do that at 9:00. And I want to look at the police. I want somebody to get me the police report again in my sentence on the original charge of operating when impaired. I'm not going to double hammer him. I mean, I might add a little, but I'm already entering the conviction, but if I sentenced him, I knew what was going on. So that's what we'll do.
Judge, can I just note, I just wanted to let Heather know, I have copies of all of that because I have his other file on probation as well, so I'll get you all those copies for sentencing day.
So we're going to give you that date, okay?
Okay,
gotta
so you
stay out of trouble.
take that file, Jessica, then. And then, Judge, what time do we want to do it on the 30th?
9:00.
9
Is that
o'clock?
all right? Yeah.
And then is this a show cause or probation violation sentencing?
Probation violation sentencing.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
No problem. Good luck. You better be compliant or we're gonna have a big problem, okay? Okay. It's not good that a judge ordered you not to drink, and not only did you drink, you went out and got drunk. Not only did you drink and get drunk, you went and drove after drinking and getting drunk. This is not good. I'm sorry. Good luck.
Judge.
What else do we do?
We have a bunch of shows.
Can I start?
Take care. Here's that.
Thanks.
Flip, you have any left?
Nothing I know of.
Okay.
Have a great day. I gotta put all these no shows on.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're supposed to have another attorney.
Sometimes the hardest thing for a judge isn't deciding whether someone broke the rules. It's deciding whether that person deserves one more chance. This courtroom hearing began with a defendant who openly admitted violating one of the court's most important orders, a strict no-contact order. The defendant acknowledged that he had called his former partner several times, even though the court had specifically ordered him not to contact her. When the judge asked why he ignored that order, the defendant struggled to explain himself. He admitted there was no good reason. He simply reached out, hoping to talk, hoping to apologize, and hoping to have one final conversation. But the judge reminded everyone in the courtroom that a court order isn't a suggestion. Once a no-contact order is issued, it must be followed, no matter how good someone's intentions may seem. The protected person then spoke directly to the court. She confirmed that the defendant had left 3 separate voicemails. According to her testimony, one message asked to have a normal conversation, another complained about her family looking at his social media, and another apologized while acknowledging she had moved on with someone else. She admitted there were no direct threats in the messages, but she also explained that she had repeatedly asked him to leave her alone. The probation officer confirmed that the phone records matched exactly what had been reported, and that every voicemail came from the defendant's phone number. Although the defense emphasized that there were no new crimes or acts of violence connected to the calls, the judge made it clear that repeatedly violating a no-contact order is serious because it shows a willingness to ignore the court itself. Then something unexpected happened. Instead of demanding jail time, the protected person told the judge that she believed the defendant's biggest problem wasn't anger, it was his mental health. She said she wasn't convinced that jail would solve anything and encouraged him to complete the impulse control class that had been